My belief is April, May is the beginning of the 9-month run through the halving, which I believe
ebbs and flows in there for sure.
100 is on the table.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have Morgan Creek Capital founder Mark Yusko giving us his prediction for Bitcoin and the crypto market in 2023. Yusko believes that we'll be seeing the $100,000 price target much sooner than most believe. With Bitcoin historically multiplying 10x every 4 years, Mark is confident Bitcoin will reach the six-figure price target within the next 9 months. He talks about which crypto to discard and which ones to double down on as we follow through crypto spring to the Bitcoin halving in 2024, which Yusko believes will be seeing the all-time high for Bitcoin this year. Let's check out the latest interview with Mark Yusko as he gives his recent price predictions, as well as where Bitcoin is headed in 2023. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content we do here on this channel. Let's get right into the video.
I'm pretty comfortable saying that was the bottom, right?
Interesting. Okay.
Look, I thought the bottom was 17.8 on June 15th. I really thought that was the bottom.
Right.
But I said I didn't see FTX being a complete fraud. That wasn't on my bingo card. So, you know, we lost another couple grand to that. That's actually pretty good. There were a lot of good charts that said 10 to 12 was really the lower level that we should have hit, and we didn't get there. So
yeah.
Now look, GBTC unravels, Tether turns out to be a total fraud.
That's a different game.
Deltec Bank is running money for, you know, some crime syndicate. Yeah, okay.
For sure. Now we got black swans.
Then maybe 10 to 12 comes into play. But I don't think anything lower than that. And I'm very comfortable saying the 15 was it, and we're back into spring. I'm not even sure we're gonna, you know, head back through the 18 level. I think the best thing to watch is higher lows and higher highs. So as long as we keep making higher lows, I'm comfortable that we're in a bull period. This was definitely a short squeeze, right? The last 3 weeks, total short squeeze.
For sure.
Now we need to see signs of accumulation. If we see signs of accumulation, that'll be really, really good. The big point I wanted to make that I forgot about earlier was you got the fundamentals on one side, and then you have the monetary piece on the other side. And here's the thing, Bitcoin and gold, but because they're both, you know, one and the same, don't like quantitative tightening.
Right.
They don't like money supply growth shrinking. So we actually have had in recent months, the first time in 60 years, 60, money supply actually shrink.
Interesting.
So if, and again, that's capital I, capital F, if the Fed follows, see, Japan already pivoted.
Right.
Japan unleashed a tidal wave. I mean, tidal wave of liquidity. And you look at the yen went from 153 to 128, like almost instantaneously. I mean, crazy. I mean, Kuroda-san is crazy. I mean, the dude is, I mean, otherworldly when it comes to printing money. So that was first. Second, China has increased their credit impulse starting in kind of May, June of last year. And I think they're going to, you know, unlock from COVID zero. And I think they could stimulate $500 billion. I mean, a big number. So if the Fed follows, then that'll be good. Because the thing that people forget, one Bitcoin is one Bitcoin. We don't price it in Bitcoin, we price it in dollars. So the reason that Bitcoin goes up over time isn't because Bitcoin gets better, it's just a Bitcoin. It's because the dollar's getting worse. And so when we're quantitative tightening, the dollar got strong, which meant the price of Bitcoin went down. Now, as the dollar's getting weak, and the dollar's been in free fall, right, since October. And so if the Fed follows through, then I see a big tailwind for Bitcoin, gold, and all stores of value.
Yusko goes on to narrow down the list of cryptocurrencies that he would invest in right now and the ones he's staying away from. After watching several air tokens go to zero, including FTT, it's causing a cascade of exposure for crypto scams in the industry today.
I used to say form your base, Bitcoin, Avalanche, Solana, Ethereum. I might modify that. I might ditch Solana. I think it was a Sam coin or scam coin a little bit. I think I think there's a lot of good development on Solana. I think there's a lot of good projects on Solana, but unfortunately, I think that was one of the manipulated. It's not as bad as Serum or FTT or Oxy or a couple of the others, but so I'd probably take Solana out of there, and I'd probably swap in Polkadot and Cosmos. So that doesn't make a very good mnemonic. So we end up with 5 or 6. Or I could make a case, kind of, not as well as the maxis, that it's Bitcoin always, Lightning, L3, L4 that haven't been developed yet, and who knows on top, and that there is no other L1s. Or I could make the case that Bitcoin, Ethereum, Avalanche, Polkadot, Cosmos, and then we have bridges and interconnectivity, interoperability. I think the key to investing in this ecosystem is diversification.
Yeah,
right.
For sure.
Don't put all your eggs in one basket. You want to have a big chunk in Bitcoin, fine. But if you think about it, if Bitcoin is as successful as we all think it will be, it won't be the best performing. Full stop.
For sure.
Just because
it's going to get to that
the largest.
point.
It's just the law of large numbers, right? You're not going to go from 400 billion today. Even if you go to 4 trillion, that's a 10 bagger. Okay. Ethereum at, I don't know what Ethereum is, 180, maybe 200 billion. If it gets to 4 trillion, that's twice as much. Almost 200. So that's almost twice as much. But if Avalanche actually becomes that intermediate layer, or becomes a bridge to connect, Ethereum and big, I don't know, but it could be, maybe a 50x. And so I think you want to diversify your portfolio, not to, if you want to speculate on the dog coins, be my guest. I'm not going to do it with you. People want to do that. To me, that's literally gambling. Just literally gambling. It's like buying AMC or GameStop. And you want to gamble that there's a greater fool, knock yourself out. Maybe someday there's a developer that does something that Doge and Shiba can do something, but I don't.
Who knows?
I got a debate with a guy I really respect and admire. And he said, no, there's value in memes. Well, no.
Depends on who you're talking to.
But I believe his point, which is it's reflexivity, like Soros said. The fact that people believe it makes it so. And it is true, right? I mean, it's Dogecoin's a $10 billion asset or $11 billion asset.
Yep.
People believe it. Now, the problem is, who would they all sell it to?
In the past week, Bitcoin has seen a 10% rise in value, leading many to believe that a bull market is arriving. As of the recording of this video, Bitcoin is sitting just under 23,400, and the next week will determine if this bullish pattern continues or if we'll enter into a bearish trend that follows back down to 21,000. What do you guys think about Mark Yusko's prediction? Have we seen the bottom for Bitcoin already, or are we just here for a short rally and then headed back down? Let us know in the comment section below. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is Library of Wealth. We'll see you in the next video.